Ôi rồi rồi, bự quá. Đói bụng chưa? Căng kỹ vô.
Maybe not. No, I know. We can just look that up on YouTube.
Oh, honey, look at he's talking. Hi, Tiggy. What are you smelling? You smells the baby. He smells something he likes. Hi, around here. Morning, Jeremy. This is the tiger, if you guys can't tell. And he's coming right. He smells the live stream. He's like, wait a minute. There's people watching me at home. There he goes. Oh, look at him. He's very interested in whatever's going on. Maybe the trainers are coming in or something? All right, guys. Happy Memorial Day. Welcome in Sanchez. Welcome in Overland Adventures. Welcome in as well, Jeremy Ahmad. Happy Memorial Day. Once this tiger passes one more time, we're going to leave, guys, and get over to the tram. Because I got more stuff to do today and I would like to get home on a reasonable time. But here's our tiger friend. He's wishing you a happy Memorial Day from his tiger pen. All right. Tiger's back there. We're going to keep going. And here comes the tiger again.
I think we all want to stay put together as the family.
Ooh, he wants something over there above us. He wants something. Well, I'm not seeing the other tiger, but the other cub was out in this direction earlier, I know. But I did get a lot of offline footage, so don't worry. We got a bunch of footage for the offline. So we'll be putting that up later. Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Glad you enjoyed the Lilo and Stitch film. Probably won't be watching it. The reviews I saw were not really selling it for me personally. But I hope you guys enjoy. Not everything's for everyone. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be going to see Karate Kid and a movie called Friendship this week. So we'll only be streaming on the weekends, guys. Besides today, obviously. Today's Monday, so it's part of the weekend because it's a Memorial Day weekend. Here is the entrance to the tiger exhibit, which is very cool. And yes, How to Train Your Dragon. I'm seeing that on like the Wednesday before it comes out.
Slow. Tiger is coming.
And this is the Tiger Trail, everyone. It's a beautiful entrance. It's got a lot of bamboo. Morning. And then we take this bridge back to the main pathway, and then we're gonna go hit the safari, guys. And then after the safari, we're gonna get out of here. So, yeah. But we'll see we'll see the sand kitty on the way there if he's sleeping, out. And we'll see some other animals on. There'll probably be a couple animals we'll see on the way in and out, but just don't expect too much, guys. We are trying to get out of here because Jen has stuff to do, but also I have to go to Universal still. So, yeah. I would like to get like a half an hour to an hour nap in before I leave if possible, and then shower and shave. So this will be a super one, but this is fine. We're gonna come back. We get passes, so we've already come in once. I don't know when we'll come back. They also do, it stinks because they also do Christmas stuff here, but I don't think we'll be able to do both this and that. And like, this is too many Christmas things with San Diego, Sesame Street, Coronado Island. Coronado's only until 9. The shows, so hopefully they like put them. I hope that they like let us do it. Well, there's also the chance that they start at 5, so I'm like, do we leave one of the places early and do it at 5 and then like go back to a park. I don't know. We'll see. It's just hard to do everything at nighttime. You gotta make so many priorities here for the holidays. And that's the elephant. I think that's the elephant area, unless it's something else. Oh, Technicolor, that's awesome. You used to work here. That's cool. Where'd you, if I may ask, what area did you work in the most? And what was your favorite area to work in? That's really cool.
I like these purple ones.
The purple ones, yeah. I thought they had really pretty ones, honestly, at the jellyfish exhibit at SeaWorld. Because I don't remember those being, I think there was something there, but it felt like there was a lot more either that.
When they opened, they were more shaped like jellyfishes, and now they're
They're
less
just flowers,
shaped
yeah. Well, whatever it is. And we'll see some of these later today at Universal. All right, guys, so let's get over. We gotta get over. This is where you do tours and VIP experiences next to these giant giraffes. So this like fake village, if you keep going kind of straight, that would be out towards the entrance. We're gonna take a left and go towards the tram though. So they do, this has been themed as far as I know for a long time. I don't remember when they actually gave it a theme, but I always remember it having a theme since I was a kid. So at least the 90s, possibly earlier, but someone will have to correct me as I've only been here since I was born. We already bought a card yesterday for our visit here, which is great, at the zoo. Thank you, zoo, for doing that. Saved us times. And we do have my pass, so we will get priority boarding onto the tram. All right, let's go see the kiddos. All right, took a picture of my pass just in case. Good morning, everyone. We are currently heading to the trams. That's our big adventure today. We did see some tigers at the start, which is pretty cool. But I would say that the tram is our big thing. Let's see if our sand kitty friend, the warthog. Good morning. Oh, perfect. That's what we were looking for.
So this is Newman the sand cat.
He's sleeping like last time.
Yeah, he's not sleeping.
Like our cat. The sand cat. Around how old is he? Oh, shit.
He'll be 9 on August 2nd.
Okay. How long is it? A normal cat lifespan, or you guys don't know? Okay, that's all good. I'm sure it's rarely tracked because it's yeah.
Yes, yes.
Do you happen to know, is there any experiences where you get to meet him behind the scenes? Is he one of the animals you can do behind the scenes or no?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's a really skillful predator.
Uh-huh.
He's one of the top predators in the cat family, so he'll catch his prey more often than lions or tigers,
Wow.
cheetahs. So he's just really good at catching prey.
Only picks fights he can win.
Yeah. And then his ears are a little bit larger and they're more widespread than a normal cat. So he's about the same size as a small house cat, 3 to 4 pounds.
Yeah.
But one of his neat adaptations is he has extra fur
Oh,
on
okay.
the bottom of his feet to protect his feet from the hot sand.
Oh, nice. Does that also maybe soften his steps from predators, or yeah?
They
Yeah.
do say that as well. One of the neat things too is he has extra fur by his ears to prevent the sand from coming.
Oh, there you go.
And he's got double the inner ear size as a regular house cat. So
Okay.
you can hear that much better. Yeah.
And I'm assuming his fur is kind of like both, like it both can cool him off when it's like hot, and then also when it's
Yeah,
nighttime, he
and
can
then
like.
he does burrow.
Okay,
I mean,
got
he
it,
doesn't
got it,
stay burrow, but he does burrow.
got it. Awesome.
So now you seem like a sand cat enthusiast.
We've seen the cat, yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you ever seen him awake?
No.
I think
okay.
mostly he's asleep,
Yeah,
which is
so
fine. That's like our cat.
It used to be, not always, but it used to be about 1 o'clock or so. animal care specialist comes in, cleans
Got it.
up, and then he's up and walking around.
Got it.
But they also usually put out some enrichment for him.
Around
Okay.
one.
And they've done things like where they set up feathers around
Oh.
the space, and underneath the sand they'll put in food,
Very cool.
and they'll put a little like sensor that beeps.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's kind of ultrasonic, so we don't hear it, but he
You
does.
got- okay.
And then what ends up happening is that you'll find it and you'll
Figure out.
figure it out.
And then feathers fly.
And,
That's
yeah,
fun.
and he'll move the feathers very gently. But yeah, it's really incredible watching them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for all your information this morning.
Thank you.
Have a good Memorial Day.
You
Thank you.
too.
All right, guys. All right, we're gonna keep going. That was our sand cat friend. He very beautiful. I would love to do it behind the scenes, but she did not know, which makes me think probably not. But that should be one of them.
When you know they only have one.
I just want to pet him. That's all I want.
I don't think you were gonna get.
Honey, I just want to pet him. Give him the perfect pet. And good morning, Technicolor Adventures again and Bouncing Journeys. Welcome in. All right, and Technicolor Adventures says, I was a photographer there. I used to photograph the cheetahs. Oh, at the cheetah run and the VIP tours. The cheetahs are your favorite. Awesome. Cheetahs are very awesome here. I put the cheetah on the thumbnail because we got a really active cheetah last time. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the cheetah that much this time, to be honest, because like I said, we are on more of a time crunch because I need to get to Universal later today. We're about 3 hours away from that area, so yeah. But luckily my wife would drive a little bit and now I'll drive the rest back, and then we'll be back. And there's some goats over here. Good morning, Mr. Wiggle. And if you guys want to go back, we had the tiger at the very start of the show. You can see the tigers. And then the sand cat was just like less than 3 minutes ago. And there was like a whole bunch of information. If you want to go back to the start, the volunteer was giving us a bunch of information about the sand kitties. So if you want to hear about the sand cats, you can. We also, like I said, saw an active tiger this morning. I also got some footage of the juvenile tiger that was born a couple months ago. A couple months ago, because it's not that old, they said. And we actually got some offline video for the tiger. So we'll show off I got some platypus. We got an albino kangaroo baby. And we also got, who was the other one? And we also got the wallabies and whatnot, and then platypus and tigers. I have some offline footage of all of those that I'll throw up there and whatnot. There is a way that you can slide down during the middle of the day. I'm sure it's super fun and adventurous. Right now, it's probably cold. So we gotta go through.
Baby platypus, where are you?
Rex should be next Sunday, Kobe. I'll put up Avatar for Rex, and we're gonna go meet him. We'll probably go by Toy Story as well, the cars ride. Hopefully it won't be too busy. So this is the waiting for us. Last time we were in there, something was going on. I forgot what it was because all the birds were not there, or something was happening. Oh, I was also having trouble filming because my phone kept being like, you're out of battery. Luckily, it will have that issue today, most likely. Let me double check my other phone. This one, I just need to see how much data is on here. There's about 50 gigabytes left on my phone, so that's pretty good. So I'll probably not film in 4K though. The Safari, I'll probably film that one in a lesser amount, like a 1080. It's not like we need it. 4K is nice, but we have a bunch of 4K videos. I'll be putting up performances. Last night I tried to get online, guys, but unfortunately we were just having too many difficulties, and things were not working. So I just kind of was like, whatever. There are the Kevins. Guys, it's Kevin from the movie Up. His name is Kevin. He's just a bird. Oh, do. Kevin is a bird today. You guys like the movie Up? This is the bird. Kevin is most likely. Look at this thing. This is Kevin. Oh! Except for Kevin's a little bit taller in the movie. Sorry. Ooh. Thank you for flying, Kevin, too. Not to be outdone. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and of course they'll have the Good information out, but it's okay. We gotta keep going. Uh-oh. Looks like it's putting its feathers up, which is not a good thing normally. Welcome in. Probably not Kobe. I don't think I'll ever have that kind of money. Even if I did, I'd rather just not have to pay someone to film me all the time. So I doubt it, because it would have to be a livable wage, which a livable wage in California is insane. So Kobe, I do not think we'll ever have a professional cameraman with us. We would have to get huge. Welcome in, Story. Good morning. Also, congratulations to Bouncing Journey. Bouncing Journey had an amazing stream the other day at Epic Universe, and I believe she'll be back there tomorrow. So follow off on Bouncing Journeys if you want to go to Epic Universe. Congrats, because I forget how many, but it was like over 150, I think, at one point in your stream. So congrats on the success being at Epic Universe. And I am hearing that there's about 12 to 14,000 people being allowed to Epic Universe right now, and they're going to almost double that by 4th of July. And then they will continue onwards. So yeah, they're gonna really need to do something with that park, because that park has a lot to do, but not enough for like the amount I'm hearing, which is upwards to 40 to 60,000 people. There was not enough to do, guys. There was not enough. Like, that's why you have flat rides and stuff like that. Are you okay with walking down, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get our steps in this morning by walking. It's also walking down. Not that bad. You can take the elevator if you're in a stroller and all that. Welcome in, Jordan. Good to see you. Thank you so much for throwing that up, Story. You're the best. And good morning to everyone. We got Amon here, Jordan as well. And Jordan will be coming here, I think, in like 2 days for Universal and Disneyland. So congratulations. Awesome. Thank you, Technicolor Adventures. We appreciate the support. April was a great streamer as well. And yeah, if you guys enjoy my stuff, I normally only push out people that I'm going to watch myself a lot of times. And yeah, that's another bonus to go in some of these streams. I do normally pop in when I can. Obviously, when I'm live, like I saw Troy and Collins was live the other day, I couldn't go on a stream because I'm live as well, or I'm filming stuff. So obviously when I'm busy, I can't go and support you guys too much. I went into Chrissy's stream the other day and literally just typed 2 messages and was like, I'm out. I didn't even hear what she said. I was like, all I have time for is this, because I was in between takes. But that's it. And yes, happy Memorial Day, everyone. I did put up a Memorial Day video that we took the other day from Seawood. I also have Memorial Day fireworks I can put up as well. Might put those up later. I also have an animal video I'm really excited for. I had to edit it down, so it was supposed to come out this morning, but then I had to push it away because I got ads and that stuff, music out of it. But you guys get a front row view of the new zoo show. It's only for the summer season. And yeah, it was really awesome. And we also have a BMX show that you guys can watch too. That's really good if you're like into a 90s kid, if you remember all the extreme sports stuff and all the music from that time, including some bands that really just were inspired from the 90s and they put in there. So yeah, we got a bunch of Seawood content to put up, a bunch of content from the zoos I'll be putting up slowly. So sorry if the content you're waiting for isn't out exactly, but I can't just throw it out, because if I do, yeah, well, oh, doggy. I was like, wow, that cheetah looks really much, so much like a dog, because it's a dog. There's a play area here for kiddos, mainly for the afternoon. It's a little small. It's not as big as Justin's Doom over at Universal. Oh, look at that, 2 puppies. So these must be the cheetah's friends. And out here is where you can snore and roar. You can sleep here, have a very wonderful time.
What's up here, Irene?
And welcome in. This is the big balloon you can also take. Unfortunately, it's not free. So if it was free, I would take you guys on every time almost, but it's not free. So these dogs, I believe, work with the cheetah. Hey, welcome in, Ride Tracks. Welcome in. If you guys haven't seen yet, Spy Fires and other people have posted videos of the cars going up. Oh, look at that. That's like our kitty. And that's like a big kitty. Look, that's Mr. Baby. And that's Mr. Baby's grandfather. Oh, interesting. This area is kind of closed off. Interesting. I wonder why. Did the glass break? No. There's something going on after the lions really quick. Oh, he's walking. There's the lion. Oh, there's the lion. Oh, we missed the lion. The lion sleeps tonight. All right, guys, I'm gonna move you back to a smaller viewpoint. If I can get another view of the lion, I will. Oh, look it right here. There's the lion. Oh, there's the lion. There goes the lion. All right. Well, looks like that might be it for the lion right now. Yeah, he made his way down to his hidden valley. Yeah, he went down to the hidden valley of the lions. And they're having a lion party right now. We're not invited. That's why we can only see him for like 10 seconds. But the animals get to choose when they want to come out and not want to come out. And right now they said, no thanks. Oh, someone's pointing out a lion. Is he out again? Oh, there he is.
It is right there. Very nice.
Miles, can you take a picture? You get it up. Take a picture. Okay. You never trust the lion.
Here, I'm gonna need your phone to take a picture. My phone's out of time.
Get it?
Please. Again.
Move, kids, move.
Excuse me. Don't say it.
See?
Jordan says, wow, you just unlocked a childhood memory seeing the Big Baloo again. I forgot all about it. Well, Jordan, he'll be back down here soon, so you can start traveling down here. We got the, I don't know what pass it is officially, but we got like a membership here. It's like 400-ish, and it comes with VIP stuff, an extra friend you can bring, which obviously I bring my wife every time. So, there's the lion way over there. You can't really see too much of him, but... All right, well. Okay. So yeah. So you can come over here, guys, for the African tram. And we have, so there's already a line, but we have a VIP pass for the tram. So that will get us on the next tram, and we'll get the seat right next to the animals. So the park's been open for like an hour, and there's already a wait. I would say 30 minutes plus minimum. Yeah, easily over 30 minutes. But luckily, we've got something for the African tram.
I saw. We're going to do cheetah and then come back. I don't think it's going to get any shorter.
No.
Good morning. Thank you so much. All right, we just got into the priority area. And yes, that works for both of us, and it's $25 a person. So every time we come here, we're getting that extra, that's what, 50 bucks? Hi. So then we gotta go in the small area too. Thank you so much. And yeah, we'll be on the next one. So they make you wait right here because they want you to get the front. They're all gonna take the seats now. So as you can see, we crossed all these people and then they're gonna put you in here and that's the next bus. And we gotta skip all that and we just gotta come here and we get to be the first on the next bus. So that means we get the front row left.
How many did you? How many? One second, I'll be back.
Yes, right track, exactly. You gotta watch all at home. Exactly. You guys, what's nice, that's what I was saying the other day, is so we did 40,000 steps at SeaWorld. So you guys get to see all those shows with zero. There's zero, you know, walking for you. It's a nice spot.
You guys want to get on this one?
Next one. Yeah, thank you. Spot, honey. Oh wait, this one's already like this, so I gotta go the other way. Alright guys, give me 1 second. You may fumble around for a second as I move you onto the double gimbal. Give me 1 second, but I gotta double gimbal you for the tram. Awesome, okay. Give me 1 second.
I do it.
Like magic, you're back. All right, and we're good to go. And yep, we'll be on the tram in just a few minutes, everyone. Danny, we'll see you later if you're coming back. We'll be at Universal later on today. I will change the time once I know what time I'll actually be there. Let me see. Try to get this as straight as I can. We're gonna see lions and maybe tigers. No, we're not gonna see tigers.
We're not gonna see lions either. Lions over there.
Yeah, well, maybe if we get lucky on the way back. You're right. We'll see giraffes, rhinos, maybe hippopotamuses. I don't know if hippopotamuses on there. No, rhinos, elephants, giraffes, gazelle type creatures, birds. I think some flamingos. But we won't see the flamingos that well from this angle, but thank you. And thank you for sharing Bouncy Journey. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, I will share, if you do a stream, all you have to do is make a post that is shareable. If you put a post that is shareable, I will share it. No, but I will be honest and say I'm probably not going to put the work in. So as long as you make some sort of post that I can just link to people, I will share it. So thank you so much for that, Bouncy Journey. And anyone else, I can do that for you guys if I'm already following you. I just need it to be already shareable. Some reason, some posts I can't share. So Yeah. It's already getting pretty busy, and we're going to be taking up a couple of the spots. I mean, it won't be bad for the people in the front of the area, but you're definitely waiting at this point for like half of the line. So like half of the line that's even behind us is going to be waiting again, and then this part's going to have to wait to get into the next queue. No T-Rex, not that I know. The only T-Rex we might see today is at Jurassic, if we go to Jurassic. There used to be way back in the day, and this was like in the 90s, I believe. It could be the early 2000s as well. There were some dinosaur trails way over in the corner of the park, like way over in that way. But I forget. I think that's where they put all the like eagles and the hawks, like all the birds, and there's also a bunch of like plants over there. I think that's where the dinosaurs they used to have some sort of dinosaur thing for a limited time, and I remember doing a little bit of it and wanting to do more. My dad said no because it was long. It was a long trail. It was like miles long trail, and I think once again it was just I don't know, but I just remember that my dad was like no. Like I was like, can we do this whole thing? And he's like because it was like I think the end of the day, and we've already done everything else, so makes sense. Can't blame the guy. Dude, how nice is it to have this? Because you have to start your day with this every day, basically. And we gotta go see the kangaroos, wallabies, and Perry the platypus. And there was like no one over there, which was nice. But once again,
Good morning, Story.
and morning story and morning everyone. But yeah. Once again, half that line is going to be waiting to like get on again, and then you have all these people. And look at this, it's just going bigger. Now it's just filling up the queue. They haven't opened up the entire queue yet, but it will be. And maybe they'll line us up, but there's no tram yet. So, but anyway, there'll be a new Spinosaurus photo op of some sort at Universal this summer. There'll also be some new dinosaurs. We don't know which ones yet. There's been no confirmation. So if you guys like dinosaur content, come back for that, because they are celebrating Jurassic World being 10 years old, and the newest Jurassic movies, the Jurassic Rebirth series, starting 10 years later. So yeah, 10 years ago, guys, is when we did that. And then yes, Jen's been with me all weekend. We've had a wonderful time. We went to Old Town last night, had some good food. We had a really nice dinner 2 nights ago where we were just enjoying the sunset. And yesterday we had a really good zoo day. The zoo was pretty, like the animals were out, and then we came back and did shows. And the shows were great, and we got a really good show with the parade. That's been my favorite. Like I would say my favorite show was the parade. And then I would say after that was the BMX spike stunt show. What's funny is people really like, or at least people online are saying that they really like the new Shamu show. My wife couldn't even tell it was different, but people are really into it. I think it's because they have some old music there from back in the day. But I remember it was like Shamu Rocks in the 2000s, and it was like a nighttime show, and they had fireworks and everything. It was huge. It was like the big nighttime show. It was like at like 8 or 9 at night, and like it was the finisher. Like I was like Fantasmic combined with like whales. Like it was everything. This is my whale. This is my whale. Pew, 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 pew. By orca? So it's hard, because I grew up in peak, I would say, SeaWorld. I know that people might say that before mine, but I would say the 90s were peak SeaWorld in the way of, like, the animal stuff and all the shows. And early thousands were cool, because then they added Manta. But see, I remember it was upsetting, because Manta was the only ride at one point. Like, it was the only big ride, so then everyone wanted to go on Manta. And that's why it was nice when they opened Electric Eel and Emperor, because that did stuff. And now we have Arctic. But unfortunately, Arctic is too good of a ride, so everyone's always on Arctic. But we used our passes last time, and we walked on Arctic. That was great. And Jen even met one of her friends. That's awesome about Jen. Yeah, it was awesome that you guys got to go on the cruise together and have a good time. It's nice when you, like as I was telling my wife, like, I don't know if we would have exactly done this, but we would have done something similar to this, whether or not we were filming things or not. Like, the only difference is I then just try to film more things, but, like, we would probably do everything, because my wife would tell you, if we go to a theme park or a zoo or whatever, I try to do the max everything no matter what, whether or not I was filming.
Can confirm.
So we were ready to go. Like it's funny because before we even did this, like we had a bunch of good programming, but that was just for Jen and I. And unfortunately, I was taking pictures back then, not really videos, so I don't really have footage, unfortunately. But I do have a bunch of videos. Talk over the videos, I guess, if I ever need to. Man, they gotta get another bus out there. Like.
I think that was the last of the.
Well, they just.
First round. I don't think a single bus has offloaded it.
Well, also, I'm just saying, like, they've condensed the queue. They've condensed it because they understand it's gonna get busy. But like, they gotta do. Like, it's gonna be a busy day. They should have had all the buses out. Like, I mean, you see, that's the thing that you have to think about. Like, that's like yesterday when it was like 10 o'clock and they're like, we're up 4 operations for the ride. Like, look at this. This is like half. This is like 1/4 of the bus is going to be us, and we're taking the good seats.
We're gonna have to share our road too.
Yeah, of course. But it's ours. Mine. Do 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 do. Here it comes. Almost time for the tram, everyone. Have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. We're about to be first on the tram, so everything's gonna be alright. It's time for a tram-tastic day. There's a tram-tastic night. And I don't know if we're going to go on the tram or not today, guys. I know I'm singing about the tram, but there's no way to know if we're going to go on the tram at Universal until I get there. If Waterwood's available, I kind of want to see Waterwood because that's the only thing of fireworks available. That's the most like patriotic they got.
Memorial Day's not a firework holiday.
Memorial, Mariner, same thing. Boy. Thank you so much. All right, it's time for a tram-tastic day. We're gonna go on the tram and it's fantastic for nights. And so like right here, that's all the people that got away. That's like 2 or 3 trams minimum. So let's go into the tram all day. Everything will be all right. Oh, we did it, honey. Tram time, everyone. Everyone's gonna tram all bust. And so yeah, basically that's the handicap one, so I don't want to even mess with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna. This is fine. And then let me make sure my video's on 10. There it goes, HD. We don't need the 1040, honey. We don't need to waste all that space. I keep saying. I'm gonna put my album out soon. Tramtastic times. Some of Jared's favorite hits, like Why Is There a Line? I can run this theme park better.
Where is the bathroom, please?
And there'll be an offline version as well, everyone. So. It's a fantastic day. All right, guys, what animals are you excited about to see on this safari ride? Will the lion finally get tired of his pen and jump over and go attack the zebras? That's what they are. Oh, zebras, they're there. I could be wrong. I feel like the woman that's driving us is the one from before, too. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I thought the woman back there was going to do something with the red hair. Because that's why I knew.
Oh God.
Unless it makes a U-turn. We're really close.
And guys, this will be the main focus unless we stop, so enjoy. I might zoom in a little bit, but mainly I'll zoom in more on my offline video because it's easier. But yeah, I'll do my best to get you guys the best shots I can of the ammo. So enjoy the tram, and we'll have an offline version as well. If you want to see something a little bit closer up, you can always go watch that later on. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Share it if you haven't already. Like the video. Yeah, but we'll definitely see 3 of those animals, and hopefully we'll see the cheetah as well.
And welcome to the Africa Tram. I'm going to do a quick mic test. If you can hear my voice, raise your hand high. Perfect. Would anyone like me louder? Raise your hand. And how about quieter? Alright. My name is Emily. I'll be your driver and tour guide for the next 25 minutes as we explore Africa and talk a little bit about the safari park and conservation. Now, before we get too far, we have some safety to go over. The doors you are sitting next to, give those a gentle shake. And remember not to lean on them as they are only latched and not locked. In the case of a medical emergency, above your heads are these yellow strips. Just give that a press and hold it, and it'll notify me here in the cab, and I'll come out to assist you. But for those of you in this first trailer, you may have noticed you don't have any yellow strips. So instead, just wave your hands or knock on my window.
Okay.
For any lost belongings overboard, wave goodbye to them, as I will not be stopping to pick them up. Do remember the location, however, in which you dropped it. Let us know at the very end, and we'll do our best to get it back to you. And lastly, while the vehicle is in motion, I need everyone of all ages to remain seated. When we come to a complete stop like this, then you are more than welcome to stand up. But as soon as we start moving again, I'll have you sit back down. Now there is a reason why I'm stopped here actually, because there is a cheetah over on the right hand side. I'll go slow for those of you in the back in just a moment. The cheetahs, they are the fastest land mammal in the world, reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. And there he goes, running away from us. Now that speed will only technically last for about 30 seconds to a minute. So they spend their day trying to camouflage and rely on the element of surprise to be able to catch their food. And they are more of a solitary species, living by themselves or in small groups of 2 or 3. Fairly different from the rest of the animals in which we'll be seeing, especially the greater flamingos, how they're incredibly social, living in large flamboyances of up to 3,000 or more. And don't tell them I said this, but those flamingos are not actually greater than other species of them. They are simply the tallest and one of the lightest in color, as they'll focus on trying to reflect heat out in the salt marshes, as it can get pretty extreme to the point where the water boils around them. So do keep in mind that light colors are meant to reflect heat, and darker ones will absorb it. It'll give you a little bit of an indication on where each animal might come from. Thus, we start making our way into some other areas. I do want to welcome you all to one of the 2 front doors of the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. The other facility being the San Diego Zoo down in Balboa Park. Together, we support all wildlife across 6 different continents. But here at the Safari Park, we're a little newer than the zoo, as they opened in 1916, and we are 1972. We did originally start as just a breeding facility for the zoo, but over the last 50 years, we've sort of become our own entity of sorts, and properly utilize the 1,800 acres of space that we have here. Now, 800 of that does go towards the bioreserve, but you can actually see from this point of view, if you look along all those hillsides, that area is just for our native wildlife, so that they can really coexist and have lots of space for them to live and thrive amongst each other. There's lots of mountain lions out there, bobcats, lots of turkey vultures, which we can actually see already, road runners, and I've seen a couple of snakes out here now that it's getting a bit warmer. But besides the bioreserve, this space helps us utilize and create large habitats so that these African species are able to really pick and choose where they want to be, as well as who they interact with. So here on the right hand side, we can say hello to the marsh type of birds, especially these pelicans, and a couple of African crown cranes. Pelicans, they are considered a predator, as they eat a lot of fish and decrease that population. If you look at the bottom part of their bill, that is a gular pouch. So it does expand, so they can collect a lot of water and fish at the same time. It is important for predators to exist, because decreasing a population means that they don't overrun those areas, and it allows more room for others to thrive in that, either water or land. So you have to have lions or cheetahs, leopards, to be decreasing some of the antelope population. So if that didn't happen, and there were too many, they would accidentally create habitat loss. They're all herbivores, eating from the trees, the grass, and the shrubs. They'd eat it faster than they can repopulate. So here's some antelope. On the left, you have the sables, and most of them are lying down in alert circles, all back to back, looking in different directions to ensure that nothing sneaks up on them. I don't know if any of you have seen that video of the elephants creating their own alert circles. I hate to break it to you, but antelope did it first. And they've been doing it for, centuries. And they'll display it every single day. Whereas larger mammals like elephants, giraffe, or rhinos will only display them when something really scary is happening. Now up at the very top of the hill, you can actually see a couple of those giraffe as well as the baby. We'll take this opportunity just in case they do move and we can't see them up top anymore. The baby is almost a month and a half at this point. He might just be a month. He was born on April 26th. That's today. So he's already about 7 feet tall at this point, or at least a little bit taller than that. As when giraffe are born, they'll be 6 feet in order to reach their mom to nurse. As well as something to point out, they are Maasai giraffe. They will be the darkest. You can definitely tell it with the male, as he is almost all black. Maasai giraffe have to be this color in order to camouflage within their trees that they live around out in South Africa. Think of it as color matching. If you've ever been paint shopping before and you're looking through all the different shades of blue and green, now shades do matter. So they're theoretically taking that paint swatch of green that they see on the leaves and the bark, and then they're perfectly matching it to a shade of red, because those two are going to coincide with one another due to the color vision of a lion. They're not able to see either of them and really tell the difference. That is why we see a lot of different shades of red out here. On the springbok, those smaller antelope with the black racing stripe have a tan on top. They live more of the dry grasslands where it's a lighter green. Same with the eland that are kind of spread out up at the top of the hill. We'll see them again. Tan as well, and have a rectangle spot pattern. Now for the most part, every animal out here is trying to camouflage, except for the Cape buffalo. They are unique, as they would rather stand out, showing off their body size and their horns, because their horns take on a different shape. They're more curved up and in, as they want to utilize their strength, and now they can pick things up off the ground, like branches. They'll put them on their head like a hat, so that they can look impressive to each other for breeding purposes. It's very similar to how we wear jewelry, or men back in the day wore top hats to look a bit taller and kind of show off to each other. Or Cape buffalo will simply pick up lions and throw them several meters in the air. They show no fear in the face of anything, especially lions. They'll try to intimidate first, really give that RBF, you know, the resting buffalo face. And then if it doesn't work, then they'll resort to throwing them. The hensbok, they don't seem to mind the buffalo too much. They're from the desert. There's not much they don't face out in the wild. The desert can be a harsh environment. Not very many resources, places to hide. So they have that lighter color, which they can kind of camouflage in the sand, but they're more using it to reflect heat. And we'll see a bit more of those neutral colors out here in Central Africa with the Grevy's zebras, the wildebeest, and the rhinos. There's going to be 2 zebras. I believe I see the other one. Fair warning, he's a little hard for you guys to see.
Oh.
Up at the top of this hill, there's going to be a circle of rocks, and he's standing like right in the middle of it. So some of you might have to look between these plants. Yeah, he's a little hard to see. He's hiding. Particularly from the other zebra out here. They don't like each other anymore. They're adults now. They're not teenagers. So once they get to adulthood for males, this is the age they would go off looking for herds of females, which is most likely what we're going to do for them. Either introduce them to our herd of females for breeding, as long as they're not related, of course. Or they'll go off to another zoo in the United States for genetic diversity. So we'll try to get a look at the other zebra over on the other side. But we do have a roan antelope now walking away from us. Don't blame him. Roans have that very similar mask to their face as the hemsbok, if you've noticed it. That is an indicator that they don't have too many resources, because a mask is for intimidation as well as sunglasses. So they live where there's not a lot of shade, and they're having to fight and compete a whole lot. Dark colors don't only absorb heat, but it absorbs the sun's glare. So it'll help them not get blinded when they are fighting or running away from each other. Same thing for cheetahs, actually. Theirs are called the Serengeti sunglasses. It's not all over their face. It's just going to be a line along their eye, which is all they need to get that sun glare taken away. And here's that other zebra with the wildebeest. Now, being with the wildebeest or the rhinos is going to be a survival tactic for these zebras because they're not together. Typically, when a zebra is by themselves, they are going to stand out, and not in the way that a Cape buffalo would want to. The whole purpose of having stripes is that when they're standing next to each other or simply running side by side, now they'll start to mesh, creating this hypnotic illusion so that lions can't separate each zebra apart from each other. Now, they're going to be able to see them perfectly fine, but the only way for them to get their food is if they separate one from the rest, as they can't take them all down at the same time. There can be thousands of them. Same for wildebeest. Now, technically they do stand out, but they're living in groups of like 50 million. A lion is not gonna cross that many at once. They're kind of strong. They more focus on endurance and trying to slow down their prey rather than strength like the Cape buffalo use. So they sort of have safety in numbers if they're with the wildebeest. And for rhinos, that's just a bodyguard. They're so big. They're weighing like 6,000 pounds out there. So if a zebra just stands right behind them, then it's like a brick wall. You ain't gonna see me. And I'm really hoping that the giraffe are still up there, so you guys can all get a better look at that baby giraffe. And we'll see a lot of the same animals that we did before. The hemsbok are down there, the Cape buffalo. And we should get a closer look at the common eland. They are going to be the largest antelope in the world. Now, they don't look like it, but I promise you they are about 8 feet tall. That does include their horns. And their horns are going to have more spirals in them than others. It almost looks like a corkscrew on top of their head, as they can reach a lot of the trees. So they're going to be dragging it down to help feed their babies some more nutritious food other than grass. And they'll also wear those branches on their head like a hat. And we'll proceed with caution here. If the baby giraffe is too close, then we are not allowed to stop. And I'm actually going to turn my mic off just in case, so that I don't scare him and stress them out. And I'll be back in a second. I believe he's on the farther end. I see him running. It's got the zoomies. All babies are the same. Up and there's Go On. He's hiding behind the trees there. He's the father. He loves the leaves on the coral trees, which we just passed right underneath it, which he's currently eating. The coral trees are also there's two inside the habitat which we can see. They almost look like bonsai on top because they've eaten a lot of the leaves on the bottom of it. But they definitely have preferences. Coral trees, they are from Africa. You also see a lot of giraffe eating from acacia, which is typically what they'll be camouflaging in. There's so many different species of them. The acacia, they're best identified by the light green bark. Those are going to be the East African species. You'll see them all over, especially up at the very top of the park by Thorn Tree Restaurant is the mother of all thorn trees. All the saplings around the entire United States is from that particular tree.
Wow.
Especially if you've ever been to Animal Kingdom down in Disney World. Also, their thorn trees are from us. So it's very cool. And that's the most activity I've seen of those baby giraffe, or him at least, in a long time. So that was really fun. Can't really learn how to use those legs yet, so they kind of slip sometimes. It's best that giraffe don't run too often. Gotta keep those legs nice and safe. But they will run, of course, if there's something threatening. That's the whole point of being a watchtower. They will be the first ones to spot anything threatening about 2 miles away. And they don't really make a sound to alert anybody. They'll just run. And the rest of the animals know to follow, trusting their abilities fully. So this is going to be our final destination. It's not too much going on, but you have the male Cape buffalo, the very top of the hill, staring at the rhinos that are trying to nap. Looks like a little bit of a stare down going on. Most likely the Cape buffalo started it. Because the males will do that. And then the rhinos will end it. We'll pause for a second, see if, because sometimes the rhinos will charge and show their horn in the face of that Cape buffalo, make them back down. Or they'll stomp their foot, kind of kick up dust. Or it could be very anticlimactic and nothing happens. But they are southern white rhinos. So I mentioned that they can weigh about 6,000 pounds because they are the largest species of rhino. And they're also the only ones that have a wide and flat mouth because they live in the savanna and grass is their main resource. So if it's flat, then they can rip up large quantities of grass all at once.
Oh.
Rather than black rhinos or greater one horns from India, they have a prehensile upper lip so that they can grab onto branches and strip the leaves right off, as that is their main resource out in the forests or swamplands. So this is fun. Lots of activity out here. So thank you for coming out to visit us, becoming allies for wildlife. I hope you're able to learn something new. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask.
No lines.
Again, my name is Emily. I've been your driver and tour guide. I'll be standing up towards the front of the tram. As we make our way into the station, I'll ask that we remain seated till the vehicle comes to a complete stop.
There we go. That's what I'm
Feel
trying to
free
do.
to open your own doors.
Alright guys, like, subscribe for more videos like that. Thanks for watching the safari ride. Alright, cool. Let's keep going, guys. I did my offline video and did that one, so let's keep going. Yeah, that was super cool. No bouncing journey. That was awesome. And you guys are, and I love Animal Kingdom. That's great to hear. Wow. Sorry if it folds a little bit. And that was cool about the, I saw way back there in the chat when they talked about the flamingos. They talked about the flamingo stuff. That was really cool. About how the heat. We good to go that way, honey? Or do you want to go this way?
I don't know where I'm going.
This way then. Alright guys, we're going to make our way to the park exit. We're going to walk on out here. Animals are off display. Sorry, guys. No. Dick? D-I-K? What is that?
What is it?
D-I-K. How'd you pronounce that? Yeah? Is that the only way? So it looks like yeah, and the trees are a really cool story, yeah. But I know in the beginning too, I saw when they were talking about the flamingos, you're like, oh, that's cool. The fact about the flamingos. Sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to get a video of this. Nah, it's 11, okay. So I would say it's about 40 minutes to an hour wait at about 11 a.m. guys. So just be aware of it. We luckily have $25 extra per person. Or if you have the membership, I guess, you get 2 people that get to go in the priority line. So that obviously is great for Jen and I. Works out. Children cost you more than you think. No, I'm joking. And I know that children have their own rewards, which is not monetary. It's love, it's affection, companionship, and someone to take care of you when you're old, unless they hate you. So make sure they at least like you a little. They don't have to like you, but at least they extend you a little bit. That's the way I know. Yeah, it's just a loss. Especially in California. Is he out there? Oh. My wife was with me and then she's gone. But they got their own reward. Like I said, there's a non-monetary reward. Even when we don't see animals, that we have these beautiful trails that kind of take us around. You know, if you're a hiker, this is a great park. I like the zoo. The zoo's cute, but I like this a little bit better in terms of theming of walking around. It's just a little bit more. It kind of reminds me a lot of Animal Kingdom. It's not like 1-to-1, but it's probably the closest that I know of themed park to like Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom's insane on its theming. At some areas. All right, no lion. Or is he way back? We're gonna keep going though. No lion. The lion sleeps tonight. Maybe over here, honey? There's people over here. People over here stopping. There might be a place to peek the lion. Oh, everyone's just looking for him. No, they're just looking for him. The lion's out tonight. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff in and we'll walk back now to the front. I will close you guys out and now I'm gonna use the restroom and then my wife and I are gonna head to the Disney outlet store and then we'll switch off driving from there. And so right now the elephant, we're not gonna go over here. The The elephant area is still being worked on. I would not expect it to be until the fall at the earliest, but most likely I would guess winter time. But yeah, this whole Elephant Aussie area, that's all coming, but I think it's gonna be a while before it opens. And kids out here already, it is way too early to be getting wet for me. That's the negative about Jurassic's new version in the summer, is they're gonna blast you with cannons. So Jen's never gonna wanna go on it. And I mean, it is stupid. Here's the thing. If the water's gonna hit me because of the ride, I accept it. You're gonna squirt or blast water at me? You're cheating. You're doing the thing. The boat needs to do it. That's how the ride should work. Because Splash Mountain will get you plenty wet on its own. Or Tiana's Bayou Adventure. All right, the balloon safari is right over there. Team members only, back here. See, what I remember, but I guess does it exist? Maybe it's just the Elephant Way. Or maybe it's because that thing's closed. I swear that used to be a way up. Like, there used to just be a way to walk up, because I remember doing it before. It's not the most pleasant way to do it, but it's a way. Oh, man. Honey, what's your favorite? I mean, I can guess. What's your favorite part of the safari?
That buffalo wear hats.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the baby giraffe on your
Obviously, it was the Zulu
Yeah.
baby giraffe.
Yeah, I was going to say, I assume baby giraffe was kind of the highlight.
I'm not mad about buffaloes wearing hats.
Zoom giraffe, do 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 do. He ran away.
We're just telling our friends that there was a giraffe the same age as the baby.
Oh, well, we can show them too. That's why we get.
With your baby, it's not even zooming yet.
It's not even zooming. Oh, look at that! Look at the giraffe thing they made. Wood or sticks. All right. Let's see how long the line is. Shouldn't be too bad yet. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad yet. Yeah. Let's go up the lift.
Habíamos hecho uno de estos.
Yeah, next one we'll see.
Do we want to go out the gorilla path? Gotta walk that way anyway. We gotta walk with the animals, talk with the animals. How many kids do you think know that song when they were doing that? It's like, does anyone here know this 1970s Dr. Dolittle song? Like, yeah, kids probably saw the Eddie Murphy version, but probably not the new one or the old one. Monkeys. Or maybe apes. I think they're monkeys though. Ooh, it do. There are some animals in here, but they're really hard to see right now. Oh, go see it, honey. Come on, we'll have to go see it. You see it, honey?
He's back by those people.
God, it's hard to see. Yeah. Oh, people. It's okay. Okay. We'll go.
And dipping their trunks and sucking the water out of the trunk.
Yeah. So here's the Wild Show. Is that 2? Wow, is that 2? Dang, we left it late last time then. We left it almost 3. Probably left at 3 because of how many people it took to get that giraffe. Remember how horrible that was, honey? That was absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, if you want us to catch the show, that's on my channel already. Sorry, guys. We'll come back and see it one day again. I don't know when. No promises. But we did get it on film, so I'm pretty happy. It's also on the last live stream. So, yeah, they got a cute little stage over here for the bird show. I think there's some other animals too, but I remember the birds. Yeah. Paka! See you, Story. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thanks for modding. Appreciate it. See you next time. Have a wonderful day, whatever you're doing with your family or by yourself. All right, Story's out. And that's okay. Once we're done with the stuff. Someone's talking on mics. The gorillas must be out. You can kind of appreciate the area now that there's not a billion people. Welcome in, everyone. We'll go see some gorillas over here, hopefully. Oh, never mind. It's a gorilla speaking thing. Some duckies down there. That is a garden path. Oh, won't be too many animals down there, but you can see some nice scenic views.
Hey, keep it busy, you know?
Let's see if we can see. Oh, look at that. One's way off in the distance.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Oh. Am I crazy? Is that one way down? Yes, it is.
Sleeping, not sleeping.
One's having some breakfast way down there. He says, I talk with the animals. What's with the animals? Oh, yes, we love all the animals. Oh, he's getting up. It's coming this way. Keep going through the tree, buddy. You can do it. All right, let's go over there. The animal. Oh, here we go. Here's the king of the apes, everyone.
Wild animals in here are what we're
I know, I was looking for that video earlier. No, I have it.
He's covered in she's covered.
Like a year ago, like in July. Yeah. And then another one died. Kokomo died also. That was more recent. But there's 4 females right now.
And if we don't care about the animals, maybe not
A video of them fighting.
Oh, really? They have like 40 girls.
I think West September rescue.
Let's keep going. What do you say?
Looks like carrots. All right. Let's keep moving, guys. We saw some gorillas. There's one sleeping.
Better not, right? Okay, you can see.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go back the way we came so we can go see the elephants, okay?
All right. Oh, there he is. All right. Gonna keep going. This is the whole encounter. They have a pretty big space here. Got a waterfall. Got some trees to hang out in. Fallen trees to run up. Some hammocks to sleep in. And yeah, it is feeding time. That's nice. We gotta see some gorillas.
Their birds up in the top.
The green ones with the orange heads. You see them? These two right there. Those are bee eaters.
Bee eaters.
Neither. You are not allowed to climb the fences. What did I say? Good job. Lots of birds eat insects. Most don't eat stinging insects, but these ones do.
What sting them?
They must have tough mouths.
There's a lot of others.
It tastes like 2 minutes. Not a bad stopping spot. Now we walk through and see, that's why we like the place, because it seems like you're in a jungle and there's not 2,000 people all trying to leave at the same time. And you see the beauty of life. And over here is a beautiful little man-made lake. I assume it's man-made. Maybe it was here before, but I'm gonna assume they made it. And way at we didn't see the other lake, but there's another lagoon at the bottom. That's where they do that Christmas show.
Pick it up.
Oh, she ate it. Oh, she unfortunately ate it. Full on face plant. Not fun. You gotta know. Oh, here's one of our common birdies. We've seen this one before. Hello, birdie. Can you tell us how it is to live at the zoo? No comment, huh? And yeah, this is a beautiful man-made little area here. Oh, there's some birds way down there. Oh, bud. Oh, right. Ready, honey? Let's get to the restrooms. See if we can get some ice before we go, too.
See, Connor, it's blocking the water.
And then we can get on out of here. Do live like the animals.
Good job.
Thank you all for joining us here today. We really appreciate it. Might see another animal or two on our way out. Let's see. Like there's a duck here, so that's one animal. So there's a common duck. But I think there's some meerkat. Like they're not meerkats, so I know that. Some cute little weasel looking things over here. Oh, there's one out right now. Hello, cute weasel thing. Weasel thing? Mongoose, that's it. It's a dwarf mongoose. He's just a small one. Dwarf mongoose, everyone. Look at his mongooseness. There's two of them. Hello, buddies. Where you going? We see you. Yes, we do. You're surrounded. Dwarf mongooses, everyone. Alright, let's keep moving. There's the dwarf mongoose again. You guys want to look him up? Dwarf mongoose. You can go see more videos of him online. Go learn about him. Generally, likes it when we watch every once in a while some animal documentaries and learn about animals. There's also the, what was the dinosaur one? Do you remember that one, honey?
When you get to the African Trim, it's the end. So
No.
Dinosaur one.
The one we watched on Apple. Prehistoric Planet? Prehistoric Planet, generally like that, because that was like a documentary style, but also it was just, it was, you know, CGI, yeah, like it was all like just they made up stories for them. Okay, so the restrooms are that way, I think. So, let's go to the restroom?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know when they were signing on.
Yeah, you're all good. We're going to sign up for over here. So thank you guys so much for joining us.
The original thorn tree, the mother of all thorn trees.
They were saying that. Smoked tri-trips here. Show. Alright guys. I'm gonna turn you around. Thank you guys for joining us here at San Diego for San Diego weekend. Sorry that some of the live streams were a little iffy at points. This one, ironically, this park has like the best way to stream, which is fine. This is the park I was most worried about. So thank you guys. I'll have video updates of all this stuff in the next couple of weeks. So check us out. Until then, safe journeys. And I'll be live at Universal tonight. So until then,